I've yet to use AI for anything yet.
Well, good for you, old timer.
No, I just don't really know what the fuck
I haven't either.
Really?
Man, I used that to pass all my classes last semester.
Well,
Yeah,
my
like,
one class.
Yeah, like you know how it is.
we got this all on.
I was taking 3, and then I dropped down to 1.
And you mean you trying to be in 10th year senior? Or?
Fuck, I've been at school since 2019, so yeah, I'm about halfway there.
Oh man,
you've been in school forever. I forgot all about that.
Forever
I'm trying to go full
and a
time.
decade.
I'm trying to go full time, like this fall semester. So we'll see how it goes. Because if I go full time, I can be done in 2 years. Or if I want to kill myself, I can be done in maybe like a year and a half. But I don't want to do that. So
I mean, you're gonna be there working.
Well, I mean, nobody wants that, right?
no, I just want to get done with school.
Yeah, I get it. Well, we'll get into that. But for right now, welcome back, everybody, to episode 50 of the Burchalations podcast. Again.
This is like a remix.
This should go way better than last time. All right, last time it was just a complete shit show.
Indeed.
And part of me is like, maybe this should have just stayed in the group chat. But then another part of me is like, maybe this should have happened.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
valid.
I feel like everyone giving everybody a bunch of flack for the episode. I feel like that needed to happen though, and now everybody can move the way that they need to move because now the truth is out.
I mean,
We're Burchalations, man. That's what we do.
yeah, man. I mean, we just
Like this is what y'all get. Man.
only some people can appreciate the truth.
Yeah, and the ones that talk smack are the ones that don't even know both sides of the story. So
Yeah.
but that's none of my business.
Yeah,
but
that's
listen,
neither here nor there.
but listen, man. Speaking of country, man. Listen, we got 2 girls here. Special guests. These are new that go to Whiskey Dicks mainly, right? The bar in Murfreesboro. I've always had a good time there. You know what I'm saying?
I think how they pronounce it is Dhiskey Wix.
That. Yeah. You know. Let's just get into it. All right. So what are y'all girls' names? Where you're from? Body count and marital status. All that good stuff. Everything
Social
about
security
Social
number.
Security. I mean, that'd be nice too. Last 4 digits of your card number.
Man, we going to all 16.
Tell us about yourself, man. Tell us what's going on.
Even the 3 numbers on the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that.
I'll go first.
Yes.
I'm Bretlyn. I'm from a very small town in Michigan, but I moved to Murfreesboro like 4 years ago because I'm going to MT. Love that.
Nice.
Blueberries.
Single as a Pringle, living life.
The guy that had a crush on you is like, what?
Yeah. Currently, like in a talking stage ish with somebody, but we'll figure out where that goes.
But as right now, you're single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
until you lock in.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
we live in life.
Word.
we
All
live.
right. No body count. You ain't gonna help our man out here.
He knows that. He knows what it is.
All right. That's all. All right. Cool. That's all it is.
Speak. All right. How about you? How about you? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, that's okay. I'm Emily. I forgot what I was supposed to say.
No, you're
Emily
first.
is our first pregnant guest on
I
this
am.
podcast.
Yeah. You were pregnant as fuck.
Yeah.
Not just pregnant, but pregnant as fuck. Like I'm talking about like.
We're beluga whaling it. Okay.
Wow. Never heard that one
I've
before.
never heard that.
We
one.
are. Yeah.
You said you're 33 weeks, right?
33.
Man, we only got 7 of them things left, man.
And then she's getting evicted.
But damn. I've heard.
Okay.
I got it instantly.
All right. I know.
Yeah.
I'll just make it dark. You know what I'm saying?
That makes it sound really bad.
Evicted.
Childbirth, bitch, motherfucker.
Quitting the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she's starting a new one, really. Motherhood, baby.
I mean, yeah. But we'll get into motherhood later. All right, because I think we need to talk about that. But let's see, what should we talk about first? First off, tell me about these jerseys because I see them in different bars and stuff like that. And I was like,
It'd be cold.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I like those. Like, how do I get one?
Yeah.
Like what I gotta do?
So
Do I gotta be good with the people? Like what?
I mean,
Do I gotta know how to
You
dance?
gotta get in the group chat.
yeah.
I just gotta get in the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
you gotta
I mean-
come around.
Yeah.
Come
It's
around.
not very hard. You just got to be, likable by most people, or at least, 2 or 3 people. You got 2 of them here, so Yeah.
You're winning so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on.
I think you know another one too.
Emily, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Emily. Shout out to Emily.
Shout out to Emily,
The other Emily.
former guest on this
Yeah,
podcast.
she's a new inductee to the group.
Yeah.
She can dance. She can dance.
She sure can.
We love
I'm
Emily.
glad we snagged her from the Revolver group.
That's
So.
yeah.
Wow.
We definitely just-
She used to be like a every weekend,
3 nights a week.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
We've snagged
She got
her.
priorities. She got her priorities straight.
Yeah.
Nah, man, they
Me,
kidnapped
I'm
her
losing
aside.
sleep over this shit. I'm
are.
losing sleep over this.
You
I
are.
go line dance and I go straight to work.
Yeah.
He does. He does. I don't know how he does it, but he better than me.
Some people told me that, like, yo, I don't know how you could go out and then go to work the same, like, right away. My ass would be jobless. That's what that's what one person said.
That's like people be asking me how you be working like 5-6 different jobs, and I'm like, well,
You be having as many jobs as Uncle Ruckus down the boondocks.
I be like Trish off of Austin and Alley.
No, literally.
No, that is.
Oh, man.
Like literally, I have so many different jobs, but like I get sick of jobs. If I be working a job for so long, I'll be like, nah, fuck this.
Well, at
I'm
least
sick
you
of this
worked there
job.
for a good while. At least you're not
Yeah.
smelling trouble and then just quitting just like
Yeah.
that.
Like currently,
See, this guy is like the type of guy to be like, oh,
So,
man, but they brought-
so there's been a couple jobs where I will quit at the earliest inconvenience.
yeah.
Or like, dang, this bathroom dirty
I-
as hell. Oh, no.
No, I quit a job literally after my first shift. I was working at the Goat in Murfreesboro, and I was supposed to be a server. Literally after my shift ended, I was like, hey, I'm quitting.
damn.
I was like,
What
nah.
happened?
The management was just like not it, and the people there, I was just like, I don't like this. But like, I love serving; it's so fun, and like, I can make good money serving. But like,
Yeah.
that place was just not it. And I was like,
Well,
no thanks.
there'd be a few jobs to where I would walk in and management be just absolutely just great. And then they all of a sudden want to fuck it up by changing the management.
Literally.
And I was like, whoa, hold on. 'Cause that is never a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, it never ends up being good.
Yeah.
So then the guy's like, here, we're going to make some changes. We're going to switch you here and there. I was like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
everything is good. Though. Like, we're good.
Yeah, man. Why would you want to fuck up what we got going on right now?
And then
man?
next thing you know,
Like-
everybody starts quitting. You know,
and then you
everybody-
guys start doing more because everybody quit.
Yeah.
And then you want to quit.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'm not doing your dirty
You
work.
start doing
too.
more than what you paid for.
You get $5 an hour raise. What you doing?
$5 hour raise.
Yeah,
How much am I already? Like, what's the base pay?
I don't know, like 17. I don't know.
Better than any of my jobs.
22.
Cause I get 23 right now.
Yeah, I make 21 at one job and 15 at the other.
Yeah.
I make $10 an hour at my first job.
You know what, man? Let's just change the subject. Man.
Minimum wage is a
Dang, man.
minimum.
That's
wage
why
is
you
a
ain't
shit.
graduated yet. You're always working.
That's
Yeah.
why she got 5 jobs.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Literally.
Wow, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess before I get into the nitty gritty of things, I want to ask, like, how did y'all like get into line dancing first off? Like,
I
what-
mean, so actually the first like line dancing bar I went to was Cahoots.
Embarrassing.
I don't really like that place. It's
Well,
for, like-
damn.
What'd you say? I want you to pull that mic closer. Hey, just
I
turn,
said-
wait, hold on. Turn up her. Yeah, turn up. She's number one.
I said that's embarrassing.
Well,
That's
goddamn.
freaking crazy, man.
I don't know.
Well, goddamn.
That place kind of gives me an ick. I feel like you walk in there and you're gonna need to go like get a tetanus shot after you leave, like, or you gonna walk out with like an STD or like something.
Damn.
There'd be children in there. Granted, I was a child when I went because I wasn't 21 yet, so like that was the only place I could get
Shoot,
into.
you
Yeah.
The perfect place for
shoot,
you.
in some cases, you might want to watch out for that. Some won't even be 18.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's
That's
crazy.
just that's just what we're living in now.
Yeah,
The
that
time
is
we live
so
in.
Look at me,
crazy.
bro. I can't about get me in trouble. My hands was up. I ain't talk to nobody.
Because
My
Whiskey
hands be
Dicks is
up.
21 and up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey
Okay.
dicks be 21.
But like, and that's why, like, I like Whiskey Dicks because like it's a smaller bar, and like Murfreesboro is like a small town, but like not at the
Not
same time.
really.
So, but like the people at Whiskey Dicks, it's the same people every single weekend.
It's
Like,
like a family.
yeah, so it's like I started going with Keon, and so like we went like every weekend, or like I went every now and then it started becoming 3 nights a week, every single weekend. And so then it just kind of became a thing, and we slowly started meeting like the other regulars there, and we all just kind of became a group, and which then led to the jerseys of Dhiskey Wix, because we created a group chat called Dhiskey Wix, which is just like all of us in one group. But like coming from Michigan, we don't have like line dancing up there. So it's like when I started learning that, I was like, yo, this is fun. Coming from like an athletic background, I don't have any dancing background at all. So like the fact that I'm able to like do what I can do and, you know, learn all the dances that I know, like it's crazy. Oh, speaking of which, Parker, did you learn PYT yet?
So about that, so a lot of people, wait, hold, nah, bro, because like I was actually surprised that a lot of people were like really invested in me learning like the dance, and
It must not have shit else going on.
And they it was like, dang, these people really invested in my stories.
These
Like,
motherfuckers ain't got shit else going
like,
on.
For real, because
But-
I showed her the video of you doing the splits during Infectious, and I was like, bro, the second he learns PYT, it's over with. I can't do the dance anymore.
well,
I
I did learn most of it. I ain't got the part to where they when the Michael Jackson does something else, but I forgot. But I do have most of it down. But yeah, I've been doing the split since like middle school.
He has. He's not lying.
That's not a new thing.
He's not lying.
That's wild.
So,
That is crazy.
When Justin sees it, he's just like, eh.
I'm like,
When
bro,
everybody
don't
else sees
encourage
it-
him, bro. Like, don't encourage him,
like,
guys.
he's used to it. But
Come on,
when
man,
everybody
don't
else
encourage
sees it,
him.
it's like, oh my god.
No, like I'm telling you, if you were to come to Whiskey Dicks tonight and do that, people would lose their
You'd have
mind.
ladies
Wow.
all over you.
People would lose their
I have
mind.
ladies all over me. He said,
Yeah.
"Well, I am single."
She
so-
lying like shit. It's okay, bro.
What?
She lying like
Don't
shit.
don't
It's okay,
don't
bro.
do this again, bro.
What?
Don't bring me back to reality.
It's like you told me back in the day. High standards, low expectations.
oh my gosh.
Hey, I threw that right back into your face. You told me that.
Listen, bro.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. Now,
All right,
now,
then.
now, I would say I would say that like with PYT, whenever I was doing it, I was like hurting my legs. I was like, bro, why am I struggling? I don't struggle with dances. I took dancing classes, all that stuff. I did all types of stuff, and I was like, PYT, man, this is crazy. But then at Cahoots, I never thought I'd see the day, but the DJ Scott actually played it last night.
Oh wow.
PYT, and I was like, this is the guy known to not really play new dances all the time, but he's been coming around. So I was like, huh, okay, I'll do this. So I got it down pretty much. So I thought about doing the splits in one of them, but I ain't that good yet with the song. So I was just like,
Next time when you hit the splits, bro, you gotta say bow whenever you hit the splits.
I'll let you, well, how about this? We'll
One is
video
gonna
it,
make it
and then
really-
you'll do it in the background. It's like, bah.
All right, bet. I'll do it.
Just somewhere, someone screaming back.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Because I do the splits during Cyber Remix and the Infectious as of right now. So, yeah.
See, I've got more flexible over the years, but I still can't hit those splits.
Yeah.
I've got way more flexible though because I can touch my toes now, man. I used to not be able to.
I'm going to try. Do you know that what the people be doing, like the death drop?
Yeah.
Of course
Death
not.
drop to where they be like,
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, bro. There was some dude at Dick's he's got like the afro or like he'll have his hair slicked back. He be doing that during like cha-cha slide or something when it says like take it down low. Bro just like folds himself like a piece of paper and
Just-
I'm like,
just like,
I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
It's
I
like
thought
when
about
they get on the ground
doing
and
something like
grind.
that.
The fuck is wrong?
Watermelon crawl when people grind at the bar is literally the
It
nastiest
drives me.
thing.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
And here's the thing, like, and they do that at Cahoots. That floor be dirty.
What's crazy is
Especially-
that I was one of those people last summer. Like all of us were doing it, and now we watch it and we're like,
just like
Do that to
all
Joe.
over the floor.
Do it like the
Granted-
Joe or something, man. They
granted-
can't have drinks on the floor, so man,
Yeah.
do it
granted,
like
we
the Joe.
wouldn't grind or anything. We would just like sit there, just like kicking
but
our
the-
feet and stuff.
Putting
If you're
your
wearing
feet-
black,
Oh, yeah.
but if you're wearing black, it's over. With.
Oh yeah, the
You're
floor,
cooked.
The floor is nasty.
You're
You're
cooked.
done.
You're
Maybe
cooked.
with white, you might be good, but
You're cooked.
that right there, nah, that ain't gonna
Yeah,
work.
No.
And pregnant, yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I just wouldn't get it to that low to the ground in
That-
general. I can't get back up.
That baby's gonna be like, the walls are like closing in.
They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
your baby gonna be like, Mom, what the fuck?
No joke.
Quiet. But nah, you know what, man? Let me go ahead and like spice it up. Just small
Yeah,
bit,
go
just
for it,
small
man.
bit,
Yeah.
just small bit. You
Now
know?
we get into
I
the
ask this
nitty-gritty.
question to every lady that we have on this episode because it's a little warm up question that helps them out. Gets them a little bit more comfortable. But since you've been here in Tennessee and because you lived here in Tennessee for a while, what city has the most red flag guys?
Knoxville. 100% Knoxville.
Okay.
What the fuck y'all be doing, man?
I mean, I would say Murfreesboro because that's really the only place that I've been. But I've also really only just been with like MT football boys. And they're all trash. All of them are trash.
Golly.
All the MT boys
Dang,
watching
man.
this right now.
Dang, bro.
Love them all to death, but relationship-wise, trash.
Oh my
Well, that's why I play football, man. I mean,
Yeah.
listen.
I've learned my lesson. No, you know what somebody told me one day? So, like, I'm obviously still, like, friends with, like, the people I've, like, slept with or whatever. But, like, on the football team, they're like, why don't you be, like, one of, like, the recruiters? And I was like, huh? And they're like, well, like, you
That's
know,
dirty as
like,
hell.
you know the
No.
team very well. Like, if you can recruit good
No.
guys, like, sleep with them, too. I said, yo, what?
No.
I was like, I'll
No,
pass.
thank you.
I was like, pass. No, thanks.
She trying to be like,
I know.
you
I know
remember,
if a guy could get some. I know that a guy can pull big if he can recruit. If you can't get pussy, then you can't recruit. Because guess what you're doing, man? You're doing the exact same thing when it comes to getting pussy as you are as recruiting. You're selling a dream to both of them.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're doing. See,
Yeah.
you never thought about that before.
Yeah.
I mean,
Every
that's-
coach that I've been
You
recruited
know-
by in my life, they've always sold me a dream.
yeah, and to some degree, they always cap.
Yeah, they do.
They always cap.
They always do.
Like buying a new car. It's like, yes, this is the state of the art. The 2023 Ford Raptor is a durable off-road truck that blah blah blah. It's like, what the fuck?
Now, speaking of cars, I already told Justin what I did in my car. But so yesterday,
Fuck your shit up.
Oh wow.
So bad. So bad.
so they're repaving like the roads at the place that I live at. There was a traffic cone in my way. I ran it over. And what did that do? That, you know, it displaced my alternator belt. Ended up popping back in place. Well, today it broke. Whole thing busted. So I was like, love that. So I had to get a whole new belt and everything.
How'd you get here?
She drove.
Okay.
I was originally going to drive, and I said, hey, my car is fucked up.
Yeah,
Can you
that's not
drive?
safe. That's not safe.
Yeah, no.
and
not
then she
at all.
gets in my car, and I said, just ignore the noises.
Yeah, as her car is like all the way down the road.
Literally sounds like
this
an
starting to sound a
airplane.
lot like my car.
Literally sounds like an airplane in my car. I'm not even kidding you.
That's horrible. That's very
And
unfortunate.
it rattles, and it's so good.
Not in a good way.
Here's another. You know what, man? I'm gonna go to the next question, man. You know what, man? I feel like this will
Yeah.
I feel like this will spark up a conversation, and I'm gonna ask you, ladies, this as well as my brother. Do you feel like girls in 2024 are honest about what they want whenever they talk? Do you think they're honest when they say that they want something when it comes to a guy?
Really think about this.
I want you to really think about it.
I feel like girls are more honest about it because I feel like girls are more emotionally attached to a guy. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
Okay, are they emotionally? Are they more emotionally attached? Yes, but are they honest about it?
Nope.
The answer is no. Okay, and let me tell you why.
listening.
Trying to take you to class today.
Yeah, listening.
Okay,
Let me get my pencil and notebook.
This is time to take you to class. Okay. So, you know what? Let me talk to Parker really quickly, and you guys can listen. Parker,
Pay close attention.
you've
Y'all
seen
too.
what kind of community that we've grown up in, right?
Absolutely, man.
All right, and you see a lot of women of today. They are making the same mistakes as the women that we grew up in with our community.
Yes. Yes.
All right, and you know them. Some of them are single mothers, and they are raising boys or a boy. I got a question for you. What kind of man do they usually tell their boy to be?
Like try to like be like
Yeah,
not the nice guy, right?
yeah. They tell him to be like. All right, and here's the problem with that I've started to realize, and this isn't just with single mothers. This is most women in 2024. Now, this may apply to you, this may not. But one thing I've learned is most women, the kind of man that they tell us to be has never existed inside their bed.
Absolutely. And
It's
one of the biggest
The kind of man that they tell us to be is a man that they've never let inside their home.
yeah, that's true. I mean, when it comes to the most desired men, at least in today's time, athletes rank in the top of that, at the top of the charts right there.
Yeah.
Athletes, rappers, celebrities,
And that don't make you terrible
social
people.
media influencers. That don't make you terrible people.
No,
but
it just
these
makes you women.
Yeah, but these are some of the people that, visibly speaking, project to be the most attractive or even have something going on for them. Even if they really don't. They could get no minutes on the field. But the fact that they're on the MTSU football team may just be like, oh, he must have done something good to get this far, right?
Correct.
And, I mean, like, it's been proven that players from TSU are likely to go pro as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of connection they got over there, but it's happened before.
Reed Blankenship, Kevin
Blankenship.
Byard.
Yeah,
man.
Blankenship,
Yeah,
Byard.
man. Poor guy, bro. Yeah, man. But, I mean, you know, hopefully they get their shit together. Eagles. Fucking Eagles, man. For
Yeah,
his
Eagles
sake.
got locked
I'm not
in.
even an Eagles fan. I'm a Blankenship fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like the Eagles a little bit.
Yeah.
When they're not playing the
I'm
Falcons.
part
I
of the
like Eagles.
Blankenship, so he cool. Yeah, he
It's
cool.
crazy because he comes to Whiskey Dicks every now and then, and like nobody's phased by it. I'm
Like,
like,
what the fuck are you
do
doing
y'all
here?
not know there is an NFL player in the building right now, and y'all don't even care?
This guy
Well, he
owned,
probably
like-
appreciates being treated, like a normal human
Yeah,
being.
yeah, I can understand that. Like people
Like-
not like all
Like
over
it probably,
him, like
he probably appreciates it.
yeah, like coming back home to not necessarily your hometown, but like where you went to school and stuff like that. I feel like that's nice to like oh my god, it's Reed Blankenship.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy, man.
And-
Even though that his stats is at like an all time high, I mean,
Literally.
you see him like
Yeah.
Like he
he's probably not
literally like
fazed
hit
by
the
it.
pinnacle of like stat. Like he's an NFL player.
Yeah,
And,
Something
like-
that a lot of people don't get to.
This
No.
is like what? This is going to be like his third year in the NFL. I think?
second,
I think it's
Second or third?
second.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like that he's already, well, he had a starting spot. I don't know if he's necessarily got one now.
Yeah.
Well,
with
he be
Eagles,
playing.
but-
I
Yeah.
see him on the field. That's
yeah,
why. That's
yeah,
all
like
that
he
matters.
plays. Like you don't typically, especially coming from MTSU. That's what like makes me grateful about going to MTSU is that like you're able to like see that like the work he
A
puts
white
in.
safety? What?
No, for real.
Anything's possible. Usually they black.
Safeties are white all the time.
Oh,
Harrison Smith.
I see more blacks than,
Well, duh.
than white, especially cornerbacks.
The game of football, most of the time, when it comes to skill players, is dominated by black guys.
Yeah,
Unless it's like wide receiver, then it's pretty diverse.
and if he's white, then he's very cultured.
Yeah, man. Heck, man, the best running back
Little
in
seasoned,
football
you know what I'm
last
saying?
year was white.
Yeah, but like it's crazy because like he wasn't even drafted. So like
Yeah.
to see like where he's at now is like so crazy, and I'm like, yo, put MTSU on the board. Like I'm sick of us getting like pushed
Hey
to the
man,
side.
hey man, hey man. If
Hey,
you
man,
need
you gotta win
DB,
some
man, go
games.
to MTSU, man.
Yeah, just gotta win some games too. You know
It's
what
like
I'm
it's,
saying?
We
it's
got
like
we got a new coach. Shout out Derek Mason. I'm hoping he gonna kill it this season.
yeah, man.
we'll
Hopefully,
see what
Coach
happens,
Mason
man.
he thrives, man. Hopefully,
Yeah,
he
of
thrives.
course, yeah.
I like Coach Mason, so hopefully he thrives.
Good luck to MTSU, man. Hit us up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, man, speaking of athletes, though, here's another question, though. You guys probably can answer
Wait,
this.
hold on. What were you going with the nice guy stuff? I feel you were going somewhere with that.
Well, okay,
I was
so
gonna
here's
let him
the
cook.
point I was
Let him
trying to
cook.
say.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the point I was trying to say. A lot of these single mothers to boys, they raising boys to be like a man who they would never date or never even lay down for, which is kind of crazy because it's like you're paying a false narrative for women at that point, like claiming that that they're all angels, they can never do you wrong. Boy, was I slapped in the fucking face.
Man, yeah, me
Oh
too.
my God.
Oh man, the disrespect make
Oh.
me want to commit
And
heinous
everything
of the crime.
and everything I was told about what it would like, it was a lie. Basically.
Yeah. It was basically the opposite. Now, obviously, I don't think that girls like assholes, but assholes tend to have this certain level of confidence, which I think girls are really after in a man.
Yeah.
It's confidence and kind of like that ability to not care whether it goes well or not. Because one thing I've learned from both sides, like from men and women in a relationship, is that you tend to get more by doing less.
Yep.
Because you
Yeah.
see, like, girls, they don't really hit the guy up first or they don't really pay much attention. That guy's chasing. If a guy's doing something, girl's probably like,
Women don't like chasers.
they don't. I don't think they do.
No.
No, they don't.
If
No,
they're
they
being
don't.
honest with themselves. Now, they like someone to, like, text them, be like, kind of like have that attention
Yeah.
to boost their little ego.
Like that nice guy, for example.
Yeah.
But not excessively.
yeah.
This
Like-
is why.
It's too much.
I
See,
always say,
that's the see. Hold on.
I
Talk
say-
about. What did she just say?
I
What did
said
she
not
just say?
excessively.
No. That last part. What did you say?
Not excessively.
No. After that,
I don't remember.
you said that it was too much.
I said it's just too much.
The pregnant brain's getting to her.
This
Yeah,
is why
but
we
it was.
say.
Yeah.
This is why we say a lot of women they deserve less.
Well,
Yeah.
because if you
That's what they're
snapped at
asking
me
for.
8 times in a 10-minute span, literally happened to me today. Like I'm like, whoa, what are you doing?
And, yeah, and here's the thing too is like when you like are texting all this crap, like I think texting like just like maybe if you like need something, you're having a conversation, sure, but don't go out here pouring your heart out the first week because then you're gonna cook yourself, dog.
Yeah,
like she
right.
tells you you're getting in the shower, don't be like, oh, you're going in without me, like nah, you're done, you're done for.
I will gag in your face.
It works
Yeah.
it works for the guys that they actually want.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, like there are people that like that, but like I don't
For
know.
the ones that they actually want, yes.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like where I'm getting at too, is that like you've had a guy that you had made certain rules for, you know what I'm saying, to like where it's like, or you probably won't do as much for, whereas you'll probably do everything for this other guy over here. Like for example, it's 2:00 in the morning, right? The guy lives an hour away. You know what I'm
gosh.
saying?
Yes.
You know, and then he texts you like WID. That's all it takes. What you doing?
I've done that.
I'm on my way.
What you doing? On my way.
On my way.
Like I feel like I've
You're
only
you're
done
going
that.
to you're going to him. You're going
No,
to
I'm
him.
actually going to stay right in bed, and I'm going to act like I'm going, but I'm actually not.
That's for that one guy, but for this other guy that you really digging,
That you really like, that you really think that can really.
I've only done that for athletes because I'm like D1 babies.
I got a question for you.
you playing the long game, yes sir.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? What I realized about most women.
Fuck man.
Do you know why most women go after guys who are hoes, Parker?
Wow.
It's because, okay, so if a guy can get a lot of women, okay, he may not necessarily have to fuck women, but he can attract a lot of women. Guess what they're basically telling him? That in some regards he is exceptional, right? And what's one thing that all women across the world, I don't care who you are, all women in this world like to feel. What's one thing that they like to feel?
Love.
Validated.
Okay.
Okay? So whenever a woman can make a guy who can get a whole lot of women who can have options, the guys that most women really do look at, he's capable of having those options. If they can get that man to commit to her or give her that long-term relationship, guess what that man is telling her? That she is an exceptional woman.
Because any girl can get out here and get dick tonight if they
Yeah.
wanted to.
Like you guys could if you want to. Even with the pregnant stomach.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes be fucked up out here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a lot of dudes be
yeah.
fucked up. Look,
But it takes a whole nother kind of girl to get that man to get on one knee and be like,
Yeah.
you and me are forever. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm worried about that. Like our generation, like I feel like people think that marriage is overrated. And like that, like granted, I didn't grow up in a home where my parents were married and stuff like that. I've had divorced parents like basically since I was born. But like that is my dream one day. I mean, I feel like for anybody, you know, you want to get married and have a family and stuff, but like with how cooked this generation is, people think that like marriage and like relationships are overrated. They don't want a title to anything.
I promise you, if you really think about it, marriage ain't really going nowhere. As much as you want to say that, it's not really going nowhere. People are still getting married out here.
Yeah.
Speaking of people are still getting
I
married.
think men want to get married for sure. They just don't want to lose it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The one thing that's true about women and they're getting married, the fact that they could look. I think men are the reason why women are still hoes to this day. Can I explain why?
Yeah. No, you might want to.
Okay. The reason why.
Here
okay.
come the comments.
All right.
TikTok
No.
comments. Here they come.
And you guys might agree with me on this. Okay. The reason why I think a lot of women are still hoes to this day is because we as men, we really allow it if you really think about it. Can I explain why?
Yeah, you got like 1 minute. But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the fact is that women are not stupid, okay? They know good and damn well that they could hoe around for 10, 15 years and there will still be a man who puts a ring on that finger. You know how many girls who I know have been glorified hoes? They over here getting married at 19, 20 years old. All right? And their friends are looking, oh, wow, she could be a fucking hoe and still get a man to freaking get down on one knee for her. I could be a hoe too.
And also, I look at culture as well. Like, what's some of the people that are most glorified or just put on a pedestal nowadays is someone like Sexy Red. Women
Or
of
Cardi
all,
B, or
Cardi
Megan
B.
Thee Stallion.
Women of all races are screaming these girls' lyrics like it's freaking scripture.
Yeah, literally.
No joke.
So then, when I look at girls crazy and they're like, I ain't looking for no man, blah 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 blah, booty hole brown, all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
It's like y'all proud of it, like,
Yeah.
but I think they're when they see girls being hoes and pretend to be one and all that crap, and then they see them getting this kind of lifestyle with the money, the family, and they say like, I can still shake my ass too. It's like, yeah, yes, but here's the thing: you're not Sexy Red, you're not Cardi B, you're an average girl.
Those are exceptions.
Those are exceptions. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. So I think that's what most girls think, that they think that they can have it all. And I'm here to tell you right now.
But that's why a lot of men don't want to get married these days. Because let me tell you something: there's no incentive of being a traditional man anymore,
or a good man in general.
Because modern women in 2024, they're not traditional themselves.
Yeah, I just wanted to speak on that.
As a matter of fact, we are living in a time where we have the least submissive women. All right, do you know when's the one time a man 1000% knows that a woman's submissive to him? The only time that a man can feel like a man to a woman is when he's bending her over.
Because you're in your most vulnerable state. When
Exactly.
Literally.
A guy can say anything, almost anything, especially if he's worth a damn and you're attracted to him. He can say anything and you'll just be like, yeah, yes.
Because think about this, man. We like most women nowadays.
I'm not going moan because then I'll be Diddy. So I'm not doing that.
Well, most women nowadays, they're more submissive to their best friends or their job before they're submissive to a man. Yeah. That they chose, matter of fact.
And if it ain't those two, then it's her own emotions as well.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing that they'll never divorce. Is her emotions. Mm-hmm. Why I think there's so many girls out here doing that stupid bullshit, all right, and they blame it on how they feel. Or that's just how I felt at the time.
Yeah, I think they're really focused on what feels good in that moment.
Yeah, so to kind of like go off that, so surprisingly, a guy told me this, and I was like, I had to like sit back and think about it because I was like, holy shit, like that just hit me like a truck. So
girls don't be thinking about this kind of stuff.
So I had my phase because like I got out of a relationship like a year and a half ago, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this, like I'm gonna do whatever I want. Like I was heartbroken, so I was just like, fuck it, whatever. And, I was sleeping around doing it, whatever. I wasn't really proud of it, but I was like, I ain't got nothing else to do. But then it came to a day where
sorry.
That was funny.
I'm sorry.
But it came to a day where like somebody was like, do you think that you sleep around to like validate, like that you want to feel like loved and wanted? Because, like, obviously growing up, I didn't have, like, I've always had, like, a broken family.
We've talked about this. We've talked about this.
I'll let you talk
like,
about that.
my parents have been, like I said, my parents have been split up since I was 2. And so it's like I've never been able to see, like, what an actual, perfect family looks like. And I come into this, and, he tells me, he's like, do you think you sleep around just to, feel wanted? And I cried once I actually thought about it. Because I was like, holy shit, like, That's true.
And we've been saying that for almost every episode of this podcast. We always talk, because it's such a common thing about quote unquote daddy issues, right? And one thing is that I think you can explain better than me.
Yeah, I can't explain it for you. I think that okay, you guys can take this however you want, but I believe that a girl can't really love herself unless a man, specifically most likely her father, loves her first. All right, this is why little girls who really have like family or daddy issues, they seek love in promiscuous ways. Okay, because when they didn't have that, they didn't really have that true meaning of unconditional love growing up. They seek that in promiscuous ways because they think that that's what's going to fill that void, and they think that and when they don't have that, they don't realize that, hey, there's a man out here who could love you while fucking you to do it. Mm-hmm. And that's the one thing that they missed. That's the one thing that they missed out on. Now, it's not their fault. They still have to. They can still learn it, but unfortunately, they have to go through a whole lot more than someone who received that whenever they was younger.
Yeah, and
they most of the time they have to learn it the hard way.
And even like if you take the father stuff out of it, me as a friend, if I'm just doing simple things like walk you to your car, not expecting anything in return, not like no expectations at all, girls will literally video me opening their door, be like, all right, make sure you go and say blah blah, because it's like they've never seen this kind of stuff before. It's like this is just it's just common courtesy. Like
yeah,
that's
like
just how I was.
I feel like nowadays it almost gives like a girl an ick when like a guy like does that kind of stuff.
Isn't that
like,
crazy though?
That is crazy because like that stuff, like, now I've kind of gotten, like, used to it, so I'm like, oh, my God, somebody's opening the door for me. Like, it, like, gives me, like, butterflies and stuff like that. But before, I'm like, don't open my door. I can open it myself. Like, I'm a grown woman. I can do it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but you're not too fucked up though.
If a girl ever did that to me, she is getting Undertaker choke slammed.
I hope Batman breaks in. I hope Batman swoops in and breaks her neck.
Yes, and then keeps beating her for at least three more minutes.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man. But I will say this about you, Brett. See, you're not too far gone, which is thank God. All right, do you want to do you know what's the easy way how we know this? Because most of those girls with those issues, guess where they end up? They end up on poles.
They're on poles.
Thank God Bretlyn's not on a pole.
Instead, you're on hardwood floor, which I think is a great substitute.
yeah.
I mean, hey, that's a great substitute.
Yeah. Hey, I'm out here with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, she ain't out, exactly, man. She ain't out here hurting nobody, man. You know, she ain't out here, getting no bullshit. You know, man, she just vibe. She just living, man.
Even talking to somebody,
Yeah, man, like what the hell, man? Like, she over here happy as hell, man. Nah, man, I don't like this.
You're doing something right.
I don't like this, man. Nah, man, she over here happy as fuck, man. We need to
ruin some happy homes today,
man.
folks.
Yeah, man, we need to fuck up some lives.
I need you to send me a list of
all right, Emily, how about
girls that are in relationships and marriages.
What?
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, man, how about we ruin your home, man? How about that, man?
Who are you talking to right now?
I'm really not actually.
Oh.
I'm just with child.
Oh, what child?
Oh.
That's it. I mean, there's been like
we can't do anything.
Are we sensing single motherhood?
We
can't
in the future.
Shit.
I mean, that.
He's in the picture, but like,
Thank you.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Are we just waiting for him to kind of like get his shit together or lock in or something, or like are we have we given up on him?
For a relationship, there will not be one.
Okay.
However, he can be as involved as he would like.
I don't
understand.
With her, not me.
Okay, so basically like a co-parent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
See, that's fair, man. I always say this, bro.
You definitely saved yourself. That's
see,
for
bro.
sure.
See, bro. I always say this, bro, to women, bro. All right, and I've never said this on camera. Unless that man is beating your ass or beating that child's ass, man, please let him have a child, man. Please let him have a relationship with his child. I ain't saying you gotta marry or be with the motherfucker, but damn it, at least let him,
go see someone
with his
else.
kid, man. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Let's be adults. Let's move on. Let's not be Tinder dick. Okay, man. Let's just move on with our lives.
Yeah, life's very simple, and it's only as hard as you make.
That's where most guys fuck up. They're just Tinder dick as hell.
Yeah,
they fucking it up for
most of these
everybody.
girls are with walking crash outs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they ready to crash out at any point, and it's just like, what the?
Any girl I've been with, man, I moved on.
Yeah, like
I moved on just like that. Like I wasn't dwelling. I wasn't tender or anything. No, I just moved the fuck on because I knew, there's more than life to just crashing out over a bitch. There ain't no girl in this world that can fuck up.
If I wanted to crash out, I'd go into a Call of Duty lobby. I wouldn't be screaming at a bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there ain't no woman in this world that can make me fucking crash out. Like that's not really me. I'm not gonna crash out over some ass. I'm sorry, bro.
Like if I'm talking to a chick, I need one thing. I'll ask for girls that tried to talk to me. It's like in the talking stage. Let me know what it is up front that you want.
Yeah,
and I'll let you know what it is. Don't like string me along.
Yeah.
And me thinking it's trying to push towards a relationship when you think it's something totally different.
Yeah,
because if we just fucking, then let me know. Because that can work too.
Come on, bro. Like,
don't put me in no spot because I just don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
Please
I
don't.
I don't care how beautiful you are.
I think that goes for men too, because they will sit there and be like, I want a relationship just to get in the girl's pants.
But you gotta think about this though. Most women in real time, they really want to be lied to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess you're not.
They really want to be lied to because if you tell them the truth, you're cooked. Unless you're a guy that the woman has come to the conclusion that she likes, you can't really be that honest with her. Because let me tell you something about a woman. When she comes to the conclusion that she likes you, you never have to make sense to her ever again.
Mm-hmm. Think about that. You ever like the guy? Like
you ever like the guy so much that the red flags were so fucking obvious?
Red flags were starting to turn green.
Staring you right in the face.
Suddenly, I turned colorblind.
Yeah.
Literally staring you in the face.
All of a sudden, you can't see shit.
Man, it's crazy out here, man.
I did that once and drove 6.5 hours. And still didn't see the red flags.
That's fucking crazy. I'm sorry,
and
bro.
This is why. And this is
if
exactly
a girl
why.
6 hours for me, she's inclined to a day. I'm sorry. That's just some common currency
I
right
also
there.
flew to San Antonio.
That's dating dick.
Yeah.
Plane. For a guy?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you see,
Did he pay for your ticket or did you pay for it?
Absolutely not. I paid for it.
Oh my God, bro!
man,
Come on, bro! You got come on, bro.
And this is exactly why I don't like pay attention to girls that don't give me their full attention, because what they aren't doing for me, best believe they will do for someone else down the road. Because I mean, let's say like I've been peeping this for a while. If I'm on a date with a chick and let's talk about sex on the first date, right? Me personally, if I pursue her seriously, I won't do it. But if I'm just like, we're just hanging out and stuff, if I see a possibility, if she says I don't do that,
let me tell you why
I always add with you at the end of it. Because
that's facts. But let me tell you something about when they say that. When they say that, do you know what they're doing? When women say, I don't have sex on the first date, do you know what they're doing? They're already telling me the only thing I have to look forward to.
What?
Sex.
What? Wait a minute. What does that mean?
It means that they're already telling me the only thing that they have to bring to the table.
Oh.
Yeah. That's like, I mean, the guy I'm talking to
Are you
right
saying
now.
are you saying that most girls nowadays only offer sex?
I mean, I hate to say it, but
I feel like that's what we feel like that's all we can offer to keep a guy around. Like,
I hate to say it, but I mean that's like the only thing that they.
Well, I mean, guys are pretty simple too.
Yeah.
I think two things that I think about at least 20 times a day is work and sex.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Whether I'm single or whether I'm in a marriage of 20 years, I'm still thinking about that shit.
Yeah, and,
Until I'm daggum 65.
yeah,
or
man.
70.
But we can't.
And
really,
even then, I'm probably still going strong.
man. But here's the
It
thing,
might
though,
just
man.
cut down to 10 times a day.
Yeah.
A man can't really have clarity with himself until he has sex with the girl. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but that's just the truth. I mean, why do you think we have the phrase post nut clarity? I mean, that's a real thing. I mean, I mean, either the guy wants to cry or the guy wants to be like, "Oh man, I really want to be with this woman."
Oh God! What
All right, here's a clear ending. Because here's a clear ending here. Because let me tell you something, man. And let me tell you something. I don't know if a guy. Because listen, I'm about to tell these girls something. And I don't know if a guy's ever told you this or if they ever cared about you enough to tell you this. If you really want to know how a guy feels about you, watch what he does after he fucks you.
Literally.
No, that's
Watch what he does after he fucks.
No, like, there have been times,
Yes.
like, guy will, like, turn over, or he'll be like, don't touch me. Like, I don't want to be touching nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like,
He'll
okay.
leave. Or he'll leave.
Yeah, or
Just
or,
like turns.
or they might want to cover you afterwards. You know, man, to
That-
make sure you're fed or something.
That shit is so important. Like, we ain't even gotta do, like, nothing. Just lay next to me. Like,
You like,
Yeah, man. Like
just,
I'm
like, let me lay on your chest. Like, at
I'm
least
asking
make
you
it
want
seem
some-
like I'm,
yeah,
worth
exactly.
something.
Yeah, man.
Literally.
do a little soul bonding. That's called soul bonding.
Yeah.
Butt ass naked. Let her lay on your chest, dog.
Yeah.
Your feet finna rub. Yes.
Start locking toes.
Yeah. I love that shit. I love that shit. Our feet finna rub. You know what I'm saying?
Get away from me, man.
Keep the dogs in the cage.
Nah,
away from
bro.
me,
Nah. If you and me and we're in bed, our feet finna rub. I said, don't. I'm like,
Don't let people
and
touch
she be
my
trying
feet.
and she be trying to like move over. It's like, bring them cold ass feet over here, bitch.
Man, but you know what's crazy though? But here's one thing that's fucked up about us guys. I can't admit this. It's like here's the funny thing about sex when it comes to most guys, man. Like they know a girl who they know girls who they would fuck, and they know girls who they would have children with.
Yeah.
That's kind of like our thing. Yeah, that's our thing. To where girls have friends in the actual.
But but dudes really do like to fuck up, man. I mean, because they don't realize, man, a night of pleasure can turn to a lifetime of consequences.
Yeah, gotta be fumbling like a mug.
And that is one of the main reasons why I do not fuck every girl I see.
That's true.
Yeah, like my discipline is really on 10. I haven't even started with my second hand when it comes to my body count.
Me too.
relate.
Huh?
Me too.
Like I'm really
yeah.
like that discipline at that, but
Well, you're better
yours is
than-
more impressive than mine.
You're better than me, bro.
Oh, hold on. Why?
The fact that you haven't started on your second hand is way more impressive than me not starting on my second hand.
I have started on this. I'm just now starting.
Well, the fact that you're just now starting is very impressive.
I mean, in today's society, it's
Yeah.
kind of like
just for the fact that
married.
it's just for the fact that she picks who fucks.
You're a woman.
Yeah.
You choose.
You're the gatekeeper.
I say no a lot.
You're the
that's helped a
gatekeeper.
lot.
Yeah. Like you can't help who comes up to you and talks to
Correct.
you, right? But you can always.
But I'll sit there and say, absolutely not, get out of my
yeah,
face.
Yeah.
Or you'd be like, yes, like yeah.
But you damn sure decide who,
Correct.
who fucks you. And
Correct.
if you don't decide, then that's what
I think.
well,
I
then
think
we
we
call
might
that
need to-
grape.
Yeah. We need to go to the police.
Yeah, exactly. Man, we need to go to the fucking police.
Yeah,
man.
we need to get him out of here. Grape.
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 Yes.
You understand?
Can't
what
say
we're
the
saying?
R word. We get the
We can't say the R word.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay,
All right.
just making sure.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
gotcha.
MTSU. All right. It happens. Trust me. I
Yeah.
went there. Yeah.
I did
It
not.
was a big thing. 2019, pre-COVID, crazy time. Wild time. Funnest year of my life, honestly.
yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, fuck you, dog.
This brother went to Cumberland during COVID, bro.
But nah, man.
Barely a school year.
But nah, man. It's crazy though, because there'd be a lot of girls out here who's really getting peer pressured like that.
Oh yeah. And one thing that I always do when it comes to even talking to a girl is you have to make sure a couple things are there at first. One, is she comfortable? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Two, I think if I could take a girl out of survival mode, then she can really operate in her feminine state.
Time out. What do you mean by that?
Well, there are two different things about survival mode, right? Like if a girl's just like
No. That second part.
survival mode.
I know what survival mode is.
Yeah. Oh, feminine state,
Yeah.
right? So what I think girls they waste a lot of energy on whether they're safe or not in different places. So if you can walk up to them and they feel safe, then I think that you are already on the right track. Because guys walk up to girls and they are being all over the top and all that, and girls just like kind of like chill. But if you just like hey, what you doing? What's going on? You know. Now I've learned to not talk in a bar because I'm just screaming my ass off because the music's too loud. So if I really want to talk to you, I'm just gonna take you outside and then just cut to the chase and just keep it short and sweet. And then I'll let the girl decide whether this goes further or whether it just stays there. Because if I'm always kind of like be like, hey, let's do this, or like, hey, like when can I come over, blah blah. I said, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'll let you decide that. Obviously, I can ask and do whatever, WID what you do and all that stuff. But I'll kind of want the girl to have the ball in the court. Like, hey, you taking the ball, shoot the buzzer beater.
Then you already failed.
Yeah.
With all due respect, you already failed if you put in the ball on her court.
Well, I'm just not. That's just me though.
Because you're leaving her to make the decisions, and that's the one thing where they're. I hate to say it, but that's the one thing where they suck. Making decisions.
I'll admit it. You're right.
Dang.
And that's me saying it in the nicest way possible.
Now, honestly, I never really thought about it like that. I'm just kind of like a no pressure kind of person. Just kind of going.
Well, pressure bursts pipes, but at the same time, it creates diamonds.
That's true. Huh, maybe I'll go up to someone tonight and be like, "Hey, we need to fuck." Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
No.
I got you there.
No.
But
No, that's true. That's true.
yeah, it
true.
is. And what you said about femininity, I'm sorry, but I can't make a woman feminine. She's either feminine or she's not.
That's true. Whenever I said that, I was thinking more submissiveness, not femininity. 'Cause I think we need to earn the girl submissiveness.
I agree.
Whereas a girl need to be, let's talk about being like a woman. Like,
Yeah,
that's
she should be a woman regardless.
yeah.
It's not up to me to make you a woman. That should be on you already. Because guess what? A woman can't make me a man.
Do you want me to be
Hell,
a
a
man
woman can't-
already? Yeah.
Hell, a woman can't even raise me to be a man. They can only teach me how to be a really good woman.
Yeah. Because that's all they know.
Exactly. So let's throw that out the way. Let's put some ownership on them because we actually give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
Let's not kiss their ass at all. Like, come on, man. Let's get with the shits, man.
That's the problem nowadays. We're
I
kissing
see women.
women's
Look,
ass.
no, here's
We're
my
kissing
problem.
women's ass.
No.
all,
Here's
all
my
the
problem.
freaking time, bro.
Here's my problem. I don't kiss their ass. I can see them as more. I can see them as more capable than they do themselves. That's my problem. That's why it's not
okay.
appreciated.
Because it's also not normal now.
What's
I mean,
not
this
normal?
stuff. Well, what's normal now? Back in the day, would have been frowned upon. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, though, I know women are capable. Hell, they're capable of being better men than us men right now.
Yeah.
Hell, women in 2024, they're the go-getters right now. You know what I mean? Women I see, bro, they got these business jobs, bro.
Freaking
They making more money than
diamonds
ever.
on their wrists and
They
shit.
stacking up degrees and shit. But you know what's crazy, though?
Stack up degrees like
Yeah.
it's dollar bills.
But you know what's crazy though, bro? The same amount. Look at me. As well as much as they came up into this world, their standards are still in the same place. Mm-hmm. And we as guys, we know that, man. Why I think guys aren't really putting that much effort anymore. If we see that a girl's standards are on the floor, why would we shoot for the fucking ceiling?
Yeah.
You got a point.
That's just stupid. And that's where the nice guy stuff comes in. That's where
Exactly.
that's why guys are starting to be more assholes.
Exactly.
And all that stuff. And all like,
Well,
yeah,
we see what they submit to and what they entertain. Mm-hmm. So why would we be anything different?
especially if you've done that other stuff before. Like, why would you keep doing it expecting something different?
Exactly.
Literally,
Because I hate because I don't know if you know this, man. But one thing that women hate to do is change. They do. Why I think, man, so many of them want to get married? Because guess what? It doesn't really require them to change that much. They already secured that goal. They already secured the bag, as we say in this generation.
and also
That's their bag.
And you always say this too about how women don't need to know a man to get a man.
Exactly. But they gotta know a man to keep that mofo.
Yeah.
We gotta know women to get women. That's why players are so well with women, because they understand women to a certain degree. Because we as men, we have to understand women to get women. Because I hate to say it, but women are not that much different in what they're attracted to.
Mm-hmm. I think in real time, I'm seeing a big shift in like a big old gender swap almost.
They all want the best man because I hate to say this, but I was going to say this earlier, but I'm just going to say it right now. I think deep down, women know that their value in the dating market is determined on the caliber of man that they can attract for a long-term relationship. I don't even know if you heard me just now. Man, let me repeat that for you. Let me repeat that.
My bad. She pouring water all over her account.
We'll be fine, but let me repeat that.
Condensation.
Let me repeat that. I believe that a woman's value in the dating market is predicated on the caliber of man that she can attract for a long-term relationship.
That is so true. That's very true.
Why I think they all want the best man for a long-term relationship? They can fucking ain't shit dude all they want, but it's the higher caliber guys that they want to be with long-term.
Yeah.
Because that's the better investment for them.
Also hypergamy.
Yeah, it's hypergamy as well. Because
play as well.
I don't know about this, and this is the truth. Most women, they do not settle.
Never.
Especially if they're getting married, they will never settle. But men, we don't mind settling.
Yeah.
Men settle all the fucking time. I don't know if you know this or not, but a lot of men settle. I don't know. I don't know if you see it like right in front of you, or if you see it like like everyday life. But I know a lot of men who settle. Heck, man, there's guys who settle right now where a girl can't shut the fuck up.
But he ain't got nothing in a while, so he got to just
Exactly,
stay
but
Yeah.
until the other one comes
and
along.
the guy's actually a good dude, but the girl can't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't let them be married, because then he really can't go nowhere.
Yeah. The government got your ass, boy.
Yeah, man, that's one of the reasons why girls want to get married so much. Because guess what it is?
It's a business concept.
It's security.
And yeah. That's what women are after, more importantly.
Yeah, women getting married is their security. Us knowing that a girl is a hoe, that's security for us.
Which is kind of brings me into what I want to talk about. This is the last thing I was going to talk about. But I want to talk about the devaluation of, I'll just say it, the devaluation of pussy, so to speak, right? Back in the day, women were, totally different than what they are now. Would you agree with me, John?
Oh, I would 1,000% agree.
All right. So a girl back in the day could say that she was the table, and men would actually agree. But nowadays, they're barely the table leg, if you get what I'm saying. Nowadays, back in the day, women could recall being a man's everything, right? Mm-hmm. A man was willing to die for that woman. But now she barely doesn't even know who her father is. You know what I'm saying? So wait a minute. I'm not done. Let me cook before I burn this house down. Now,
Damn, that was a bar.
But what I'm getting at is that back in the day, a man would take a woman. It'll take a few dates. A man will actually wait months, years, shoot, even before he won't even hit before marriage because he knew that if he actually got some of them sugar walls, he knew that he was the only one, if not the rarest selection that girl chose. But now you could walk into a building and a bunch of guys be like, "Oh yeah, I've had her. Oh, I had her too." Blah 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 blah. Not saying that girls with high bodies can't still lock one down, but I'm just comparing back then to now, right?
Mm-hmm. They still do with the high body count. That's why that they still go for a higher body count. Because guess what? They've shown that they literally have no consequence for it, and that's really on the men for not for basically rewarding bad behavior.
Mm-hmm. And I think whenever we kind of punish that bad behavior from girls, it actually does good on our part because now you either know that you are going to find out whether she's going to come correct or she's just going to keep doing it. And in that moment, you only have one choice: to walk away.
Exactly, because you won't be respected if you stay for the bullshit.
Yeah, she's going to keep
It's never respected. And without respect from your woman, what the fuck you there for?
Yeah. And God forbid you get cheated on, or you're walking down the street on Broadway and you're on some guy's public interview page on YouTube and some big black guy picks her up and just starts hugging her. You're just right there, camera, flashing lights and all that. It's like, you're going to be on TikTok, my boy. Let me tell you something. If that ever happened, all of a sudden this Glock 92 tastes really well right now.
Shout out to the homies, Timothy.
Yeah. No, them guys are crazy. That shit was, bro. I saw that, bro. That shit was going crazy viral.
It's going crazy. I didn't know that woman lived in Nashville.
I can tell by the accent. You don't even know. And the background. I'm just.
People got like T-shirts and hats.
Man, they got whole ass merchandise. They got memes and shit.
Wait,
That shit's so funny.
I be seeing it on TikTok shop. I'm
got
like, bro,
memes,
do y'all
bro.
know about this? Y'all need to get y'all's money.
Man, y'all need to get y'all motherfucking
money. This shit hard out here.
Yeah, y'all need to get y'all motherfucking bread, bro. No, let me tell you something though, man. When you said something about a Glock 19, bro. If you saw your woman do that, I wouldn't do that. Nah, I would just expose her as a cheater. That's gonna be worse. Mm-hmm. If people actually know, bro, oh my god,
that won't even be my girl.
Let her live with the humiliation. She would go through so much hell, bro. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something, bro.
The boys handle it.
If there is one thing that I've learned, the one thing that all women fear being called is a hoe. Don't let other women call you it, man. Oh my god.
What's the first thing you call a girl when you don't like her? Bitch, whore.
Because women know deep down what their greatest power is against each other.
I don't know if it's my proudest moments, but I use the C word a lot, and some people look at me and they're like,
fucking cut.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I don't care.
But the reason why girls call each other hoes though is because they know what their number one power is against each other. Slut shaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't ever like slut shame nobody. I'll just be like, damn.
Well, women slut shame women more than men slut shame women.
Bitch.
You don't even have to say anything. You just look down.
You can just be like,
I'll just look at you and be like,
we do that at the bar.
It's so bad.
I think I think these girls were quiet for a good part of the show. I think they were listening very well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Which I like that a lot. I think they're gonna go out here and go into the bar with a whole new lens. Be like, so that's what they were talking about. Okay, blah blah blah. So let's see. I got one final question for the girls that we usually close this out with. All right. And I've used this in a various number of episodes. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you know that. Mm-hmm. For both of y'all, I would like your own personal answer on this. What is one thing you wish men understood better about women?
You thinking about it? You got this.
I mean, not all women come from the same background. We probably have very different, ways that we were raised, with our parents, and stuff like that. And I grew up in the North. You grew up from the South. Those are already two different cultures.
Oh God, this
moving
the Bible
here,
Belt and some North.
Yeah, me growing up non-religious and using ma'am or sir is very disrespectful in Michigan. It's like calling somebody old. So that, yeah, it's crazy. And moving here and everybody uses it. I'm like, whoa, what? But I feel like that's something
like a culture shock.
Yeah, literally. Mm-hmm. But I feel like that plays into the two different cultures, and that not every girl's raised the same. Not every girl has been through the same traumatic experiences or stuff like that. Yeah. Or you know, like whatever they've been through. I wish guys would like understand not every girl's the same. Like take your time with her. Like
especially if you like her. Like don't I mean if you genuinely like the girl, then find a way to make it work. Go on a few dates. Go on a walk in the park.
Man, but
I definitely wouldn't call going to the bar as a date.
But here's a question I have, big brother. Here's a question I have.
Big brother of what?
You said, be patient with them. Why can't they be patient with us, man? Like, are we supposed to like come correct, like from the beginning, like from the get go, or else we only get one date?
Well, I mean, that's just. I mean, we can only control what we do on our part.
I believe
we just gotta hope that she comes correct as well. I mean, if she don't, I would hope that a guy with good sense would know when to leave.
Yeah, of course. But most guys don't leave because they don't want their girl to be a victim or something.
I don't care. I'm already a bad guy.
You're a bad person to me.
My situation right now, I have to be patient with him because he plays football and stuff like that, and he's been very like, I need to focus on school and football and stuff like that's my top priority.
Well,
and I was like, yes, that's right. I was like, I don't need to be your top priority. Like we will make this work, and I want you to make football.
I think you like that too.
Yeah, and like your top priority. He's like, well, I don't want to, put a title on anything. And I was like, that's okay. I will wait. I will be patient with you.
No. Well, see, in the circumstances that you are in right now, you guys are allowed to do that. You want to know why? Because you're both in college.
Yeah.
So here's what I like to call it. I call it dating for potential. Mm-hmm. I think that's for like college kids, people who are like fresh out of college or hell, even high school, man. Man, like when you're like around that age, you're really dating for potentially, like you're dating you're dating for what you think they could be, man or woman. Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah, but like also I've had like my hoe phase and like my sleep around phase, and I'm just over it. Like I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, I'm ready to. At that point, yeah, I'm ready to like. Maybe not necessarily like settle down, get married, have kids, but like I'm ready to find my person, build a bond with somebody.
I don't think I've had my phase yet. I don't know. It's crazy.
I think that's makes sense too. I think a lot of us we don't really want to kind of like throw the kids and the whole marriage at so early, but we kind of want to make memories with just one person.
Yeah,
right now.
And that's like I will.
Yeah, fuck them kids, Justin.
Yeah, damn right, bro. Fuck them kids.
not you, little one.
Baby Ivy's over here like.
You cool with us over here.
Cool with us over here.
You say what?
We didn't say nothing.
Yeah, no, like
maybe kicking hard as hell right now.
I've never like been like, oh my god, I'm gonna wait around for this guy forever. But like I feel like like this one that I've met, like I can wait for him. When he's ready, like I'm gonna be here because like I don't have anybody else I need to go entertain, and be with. Like I'm over that.
It's good.
And, like, I'm just, like, we work so well together. I'm, like, I am willing to, not wait my entire life to be with you, but, like, we hang out, keep hanging out, going on dates and stuff like that. Don't put a title on it, but, when you're ready, I'm going to be here. Like, I'll be patient with you and, wait till that you're okay,
I'm glad you see the light. I'm glad you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it looks like, because, I mean, most people just... They're going in there blind.
Yeah.
Completely valid. Like, completely valid.
He told me the other day, and I was like, hey, like, I want you to know, like, even though we're not necessarily, like, together, but I was like, I want you to know, like, you've helped me. Like, you make me, like, happy. You make me smile and stuff like that. Yeah. And he's like, I was like, you're kind of, like, showing me the light at the end of the tunnel. And he's like, no. He's like, I just grabbed your hand, and I'm helping you, walk through the tunnel with you together. And I was like, my heart. I was like, that just kind of melted my heart. That he was like, I'm gonna grab your hand and we
this motherfucker smooth, baby.
We gonna walk through this tunnel. We gonna walk through this tunnel together.
Because most guys,
look at this motherfucker. He want to be romantic they will do, and shit.
But the thing, most guys be doing stuff for women.
It's an joke we have.
Yeah, I know. But most guys be doing stuff for women, and they still in the dark. Like they don't know that they are going to get the end result. But it seems like right here, it's like, hey, you're walking through the tunnel, and this girl's with you too.
Yeah.
Whereas for most guys, it's kind of like you're walking in a tunnel and you can barely see the girl behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It's like, catch up, bitch. Catch up, bitch. But,
only advice, though, that I have for you, though, me personally, is because, like, keep showing, like, why you deserve to be around. Because, like, his life, man, he's probably busy as hell right now. Over here, he probably can't get cramps in his sleep, man.
Yeah, he kicking ass.
Man, just,
Yeah.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
It's crazy because our first time meeting, we were at Whiskey Dicks. It sounds bad, but like I taught him how to line dance.
Hey, better than Cahoos.
He's been,
Jesus Christ, bro.
Sorry, guys.
He's putting in the effort that like he'll be learning line dances at home just to come surprise me when he gets to Whiskey Dicks.
I'm telling you, man.
No, he literally last week there was one.
Next
He
thing you know,
came
he's gonna be
early.
wearing a Dhiskey Wix jersey.
No, literally, he came early last week to like the hour before we dance or whatever, and he was like, there was one of the harder ones that came on, and he was like, "Is this one like? Should I learn it?" And I said, "Bretlyn would be impressed," and he said, "Okay, I'm down."
It was tick
And I
tick
w-
boom.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You know,
I don't
one of
even
the
know.
most bullshit quotes that women have came up with that somehow not bullshit most of the time, bro. But then there's some women that fuck it up for you guys. It's if he wanted to, he would.
Literally.
Nah, this boy
And if he
going
won't,
crazy.
then somebody else will.
Okay, you know what, man? I
Well,
wasn't even trying to add that
all
part.
right.
I wasn't even going to
All
add
right.
that part in there.
I
But you
kind
know
of
what,
keep that to
man?
myself. It's true. I mean, you're not wrong.
It's the truth, though.
But you didn't have to say it. Like, good lord. But
I'm just saying, you know.
I think
It's the truth,
true words have never been spoken before, and I do believe that on both sides. You know,
Yeah.
this guy out here learning line dances. Trust me, it's a struggle. PYT. Look at me. I'm right there with you.
Boy,
You know what I'm
cooked.
saying?
It's so fun once you learn it, though.
That boy cooked.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
So yeah, I mean, he'll learn line dances. Imagine what else he's willing to do for you, as long as you're,
Yeah.
doing your thing.
We make jokes because like his friend that's like talking to my friend, he's bought this girl flowers like 3-4 times already, and like that's super sweet. But like me personally, I like flowers; they're pretty and all, but like they die and they make a mess and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
he's like, your flowers are the boxes of Red Bulls that I buy you, and I'm like, I will marry you right now if you keep buying me Red Bulls as my flowers. Shit,
Imagine a bouquet of Red Bulls.
One thing about women, they love to fuck out some Red Bulls.
I would get on one knee and give him that hawk tool right away if he got me
In the middle of whiskey dicks would be crazy.
Yo.
Is that what, lady? Let me know,
Bro.
Should I, instead of flowers, I think we need to start giving girls a bouquet of Red Bulls. I think at that,
Red Bull, Celsius, Bang, whatever.
Diet
type of-
Coke, Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper, anything.
I'm gonna ask them like what's your favorite like drink, and I'm gonna surprise them with a bouquet of just
Yeah.
of that favorite drink. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over with.
Yup. You getting married right now. Let's go to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gonna be looking at me like fuck me like you owe me sex. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think girls just want to have fun. I think life's pretty simple, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I think you're on the right track. What position does he play? Does he play for MTSU?
No, he plays for Cumberland.
He plays for
said-
Cumberland? Oh my bad.
You don't listen, bro.
We've been at this for almost over an hour.
He's a linebacker.
He's a linebacker?
He says he's like one of the only white linebackers.
That is so awesome.
He's got long curly hair. Beautiful.
Long curly hair, so he's probably like
Don't let him get the boss
You just
haircut.
outed his entire.
You created a monster.
who he is.
Yeah.
so
That'll be fine.
white guy, long probably mullet looking. You're
No, not mullet.
No, not
Full head of
mullet.
hair.
Not mullet.
Oh,
it is,
full
a nice,
head.
it is
Okay.
a nice head of hair.
Full head of curly hair.
It's a nice head of
Blonde
hair.
hair.
Yeah,
It's a nice head of hair.
Yeah, I think he's probably a good linebacker just by looks alone.
Yep.
You'll probably be thinking like, he'll fuck somebody up.
I went into
Give him that blitz play right
when I
there.
went into Whiskey Dicks on Thursday, somebody was like, "Damn, are you talking to Thor?" Like, they were like, "Is he worthy enough to pick up Thor's hammer?" I said, "I mean, right now, yeah."
Thor's hammer. Yeah, it's getting dirty. Guys,
we can't.
I think. Well, guys, this has been a great episode. Episode 50 of Burchalations podcast, man. You know, we made it, bro. 50 episodes. This time, we made it past 50.
They can't do shit to us.
Y'all can't do nothing to us now. But yeah, shout out to Whiskey Dicks, the Dhiskey Wix group, and all that stuff, man. Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up, man. Y'all know I'm here, man. I'm good. I promise you, I'm good for it. And I know camera skills. We can have our own podcast.
I love you guys.
Come on,
Yo.
we can really take this shit over. We can take over.
On the talk of Whiskey Dicks, quick shout out to Jordan Tate, who has taken over like DJ. Oh
Thank
my god,
God.
he like love Colby and everything.
They all just said
but
fuck Kobe.
He's not even actually DJing. He just makes a mix like during the week and just like plays the music on the weekend.
Okay.
But like he's taking our requests and putting our new songs on there. Like we've got Shady on there. We've got, PYT, everything on there.
I haven't
And
had
it's
time on
so-
my hands, so I haven't learned any of this shit.
I don't
is
even know
so-
this DJ.
Literally, as soon as the new one comes out or something, Bretlyn will text him, or one of us will text Bretlyn, and she'll send it to him, and it's on the next playlist.
Yeah,
The
but
next
like-
Like,
one.
already done.
Yeah, but like,
Like,
shout
nigga.
out to him because like he is actually like making Whiskey Dicks way more fun because
He's
like
the best.
Literally.
I will say this though about going to different bars, especially like if you're trying to especially if one bar gets old.
Mm-hmm.
Like going from Cahoots to Whiskey Dicks, I ain't gonna lie, I be smelling the air different.
Literally.
Like wow,
Well, it's because he's not used to it. Don't forget that.
it'd be like nothing but good vibes. I go into Nashville Palace, it's like wow. wow. Or I do a dance that I think everyone knows, but in reality really doesn't in certain places. And
it's
I'm just killing
crazy.
it. And all of a sudden, I have like 8 white girls that want to take me home. Like, this is great. Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, me personally.
Yeah, you
I
wouldn't know. Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
That's right. I say no. Yeah, that's right.
But
Y'all
I
ain't get me in trouble, bucko.
No girl has locked me down yet because they want to play games. But anyways, I don't want to throw
You
shots.
ain't trying.
I ain't trying. They ain't trying. I'm trying. I'm putting sweat, blood, sweat, and nut. I'm kidding. So guys, I'll see y'all later. Episode 50,
Nope.
man.
Nope.
Yeah, give me a great. Hold on, don't walk away from me. Give me that button, man. Press that button, bro. Give me my button, because this is what I think of all the girls that want to play with guys and girls' emotions. You know what I'm saying? Give me.
See, look, man, I was about to press something else just because you, man.
Press the button, man. That's my thing at the end of the episode.
This is ending.
That's how you know it's done. That's how you know it's done.
It's okay, man. We're gonna switch that up.